Miss me? I haven't done this in a while. Welcome, guys. I'm doing a tier list because, yeah, I don't know what to film, don't know what to play, and honestly, at this point, everyone's doing tier lists, so why not? Why don't I do it? Why can't I do a tier list? Nobody said I can't anyways. We're doing Call of Duty games. I've got them here on the screen. As you can see, guys, here are all the Call of Duty games. Now, I've played every single one of them, and by God, are there some good games, and there are some really bad games, and I've played every game, so I can actually give my expert opinion on this matter, and I'm not going to be a watch mojo or anyway. So today, it's simple. I rate the game out of S, A, B, C, D, E, trash. Jeez, I hope we don't have to put anything in trash. We probably will. Now, we're going to start off in order, okay? We're going to start off in chronological order of when they were released. Starting with Call of Duty 1. This is as bare bones as a COD gets. I remember playing this on the PS3, okay? And at the time, I had played Call of Duty 2 before this. So, Call of Duty 1, essentially, you had a health bar. And you couldn't sprint. And you just had a gun. You fight. It's World War II. It's as classic as you get. I'm going to put it D. It's a good game. It's a start off the COD franchise. It got it off the ground. And it's a decent game. Not much really to say. Next up, though, it's Call of Duty 2. And I'm sorry, but I'm putting Call of Duty 2 at A.
What? What the fuck?
I don't give a shit what anyone says. Oh, what the hell? It's just like Call of Duty 1 with no health bar. Yeah. It had no health bar. It had probably one of the best campaigns. I'm going to call it one of the best campaigns to date. I could do an entire video talking about Call of Duty 2. It was my first Call of Duty game, and I actually played it for the first time all those years ago in this spot where I am right now. This is where I played Call of Duty 2 on the PC as my first COD game, and I loved it. I still love it to this day. Next is Call of Duty 3, and this is going in E. To me, this is the biggest downgrade of Call of Duty 2. When I saw Call of Duty 3 and I picked it up and I brought it home, I looked at the front cover. It had a similar design to COD 2. I'm like, okay. Now, I didn't know about game developers at this time. So, COD 2 was developed by Infinity Ward. COD 3 was developed by Treyarch. At the time, Treyarch was still up and coming. They had some decent games. They had the Spider-Man games, so they haven't made any bad games, really. But to Call of Duty 2 standards to COD 3, my God. Oh my days. The ragdolls, the gameplay, the mechanics, and I don't know, the campaign was a bit mishy. I didn't really like COD 3, okay? It's one of my least favorite COD games, and I could buy the game again just to get your footage, but I'm only putting a trailer on there for you guys because I'm not spending $29.95. Alright, let's move on from COD 3 to COD 4, Modern Warfare. This has to be S tier. Has to be. Best campaign. Had the most revolutionary multiplayer at its time, and by far changed the landscape for COD games to come. I'll explain later. But COD 4 had probably the best campaign. So many memorable moments, so many. The nuke. Okay, have you ever played a campaign where you get nuked? No, of course you haven't. Spoiler alert, by the way. I'll probably chuck that at the front of the video. I don't know. Probably not even gonna spoil it. These games are like so old. 2007's when COD 4 came out. But yeah, multiplayer. I mean, it had a creator class, which had never been done before in terms of you could change the attachments on your weapons, perks, Juggernaut. Oh my God, the M16 with the grenade launcher. Dear God, and that beautiful AK at level 50 gold, I believe it is. Next, it's COD World at War. This goes to S tier as well. It's honestly COD. It's crazy, right? Okay, I spoke before about how COD 2 and COD 3, different developers and two different tones in games, right? Even though they're set in World War II. COD 4 and World at War, again, COD 4 was developed by Infinity Ward. World at War Treyarch. This is Treyarch's second game, and they knocked it out of the park. It honestly is the gameplay mechanics, the visuals, like the HUD and all that, is a throwback to COD 4. Literally, if you look back at it, everything was like COD 4, and it's ridiculous. It's crazy. It had one of the best campaigns, again. Oh my days, where do I begin with the campaign? Jeez. I mean, the brutalness in it, when body and limbs are exploding everywhere. Then you're in like a fountain in Russia with dead bodies around you while tanks are driving past you with soldiers looking. Oh my. COD World at War. And I haven't forgot it yet. I haven't forgot it. Chill. Everyone chill.
Zombies.
Zombies. The one game mode on COD that I still go to play every year because it's my favorite game mode. Zombies was introduced. Nocturne Toten, Verrucht, Shinonuma, and Der Rise. Oh my God. Nocturne, Verrucht, Shinonuma, and Doris. 4 classic maps that have been remastered countless. Oh my god. Noct was recently remastered in Call of Duty as well. Spoken a lot about World at War. We're moving to probably my favorite COD game of all time, Modern Warfare 2. Holy shit. If Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I reckon you've heard this before if you've watched COD videos about the games, is literally COD 4 on steroids. Similar campaign premise, similar multiplayer. Had its own Spec Ops mode because I didn't do zombies, but the multiplayer was steroids. Oh my god, one-man army, the Sky Hedge, the UMP-45, the ACR, holy crap, I could literally put... like COD 2, I could talk about that game for hours. I could do a whole video about Modern Warfare 2. It's campaign. You get EMP'd. You're literally in space as you see an EMP go bang. Final mission, Shepard, the throw-in knife, Ghost, Roach. Oh my, like, seriously, guys. Seriously, if you haven't played Modern Warfare 2, if you haven't played any of the games in the S tier, go back, buy it. It's better than spending $29.95 on COD 3, trust me. I don't know why you do that. But go back and play all the games that are going to be on my S tier, because these games are incredible. Next, we've got Black Ops. And I'm putting Black Ops at A. It should be at... You know what? No, I can't. I can't do that to Black Ops. Black Ops has to be an S tier. The campaign was incredible. Similar to Modern Warfare 2, where the campaigns are more like an action movie, like a Michael Bay film, than what COD 4 was, where it was just pristine. It's hard to describe words, but the multiplayer was a bit iffy in my opinion, but it had so many good features. Wager matches, sticks and stones, gun game, and all that. You could literally put COD points on the line. Holy crap, COD points. COD points used to be just things you collect after a game to unlock weapons and attachments. Now you gotta spend money just to get a skin. Oh my god. And let me get this straight. The reason why Black Ops is S tier is the zombies as well. Because without Chronicles in Black Ops 3 Zombies, Black Ops 1 to me is the best zombies experience. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. If you play zombies, you know what I'm talking about. You'll know why I'm saying that. Black Ops has the best zombies experience. Next, we got Modern Warfare 3, and I'm putting this, yeah, best believe it, I'm going to put Modern Warfare 3 at B. I'm going to put it at C, because it's honestly a reskin of COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2 in one. It did have a shitty development period because of things going on during its time with developers leaving and all that. But in terms, I'm just talking about the games here, right? It to me was a letdown because it didn't feel anything new. It didn't feel anything crazy. There were some new perk systems and all that introduced to it, but again, it had your multiplayer campaign, Spec Ops, that was it really. I could just go play Modern Warfare 2, which is fun. Next, we go to the big gun, Black Ops 2. I'm going to put it at A. I'm going to put Black Ops 2 at A. People are going to be flaming me for this one because Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2, I feel like I hear the most out of the community as the best COD games. And I'm about to put it on A tier. Reasons I'll discuss. The campaign, while it was good, it to me isn't the most memorable campaign. Yes, oh wow, you could select different options your character could say, which alter the ending of the story. Crazy. You go back in time and play some missions in the 80s or something, and then you got the futuristic and all that. But it just, I don't know. And then the ending just felt more like meh. Like, I don't know. Black Ops 2's campaign isn't really my favorite at all. Then we got the multiplayer. Multiplayer keeps it at A, in my opinion. Keeps it at A because the multiplayer is as fun as it gets. It's like Modern Warfare 2. But with patches. Like, imagine Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, but if they actually patched it, is what Black Ops 2 was. Black Ops 2, in my opinion, introduced the new generation of montage, quick scopes, and it just so happens to be that I've got a Canada Mountain Dew with me, lads. Okay, this doesn't get any Call of Duty. I don't know what does, but Black Ops 2 sniping the ballista, holy sh! It had a pretty decent multiplayer. I won't lie. Okay, but it's not, in my opinion, the best. And then Zombies. Zombies was kind of a letdown again. You've had Transit, Die Rise, Buried, some people still like. The only thing that keeps it at A is Mob of the Dead and Origins, which are two of the most iconic maps as well. Just so happens to be the reason why it's at A.
So this is a good gun, right? The Dempsey?
Ghost goes to trash. Although I said I played every game on this list, Ghost is the one that I played the least out of. I never bought it at launch. I only bought it a couple years ago when the game was essentially dead at that point, but I still wanted to play it at least. The campaign is forgettable. The multiplayer isn't that fun. Stonehaven, literally it is regarded as the worst Call of Duty map. And then it had Extinction, which was just again, forgettable. It was a game mode that they literally got rid of. Next, we got Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna put it at E, okay? It's not trash, but it isn't great as well. It was something new that the Call of Duty franchise has never seen. Exosuits. It was just really a hit and miss in my opinion. Another game that I never bought at launch, similar to Ghost. I bought it around the same time. And then when I found out Zombies was on, I'm like, cool, okay, I'll just play the Zombies, and multiplayer is pretty much dead anyway. Multiplayer, again, was a hit and miss, and the boost jumping wasn't my favorite at all. And then when I found out you actually had to pay to buy the Zombies experience, you couldn't play, like, the first map or anything, like, free on disc. You literally had to buy the bundle to play Zombies. I'm like, nah, I'm out, see ya. Next, we got Black Ops 3, and I'm putting Black Ops 3 at A. The worst campaign, in my opinion, holy shit, its campaign was terrible. It was all over the place, confusing, didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I even uploaded a walkthrough on my channel where I only played the first mission and never went back to it, okay? That's how bad it was. But the multiplayer was actually fun. Despite, like, didn't really like the multiplayer, I soon grew into it and I actually enjoyed it a lot more as the game went on. Alright, editor's note here. I'm gonna just fast forward this shit. I was just talking about supply drops. I don't think you guys really care. On to the next topic. But the zombies, oh my god. The Zombies, guys, in Black Ops 3 is by far the best Zombies experience. If you like Call of Duty Zombies, but you've never tried Black Ops 3's, play it, please. And then Zombie Chronicles, you're getting all the old classics back in it. Oh my days. Again, Black Ops 3, A tier in my opinion. Next, we have Call of Duty World War 2. Alright, and another editor's side note. I fucked up here. Should have been Infinite Warfare, then Call of Duty World War 2, but I mean, who cares anyway. Fans are mixed about it. The campaign was meh in my opinion. I had high expectations because we're finally going to get a World War II game. This was the first game going back to World War II since 2008, and best believe I was excited for this game. The campaign mostly because I loved Call of Duty 2's campaign, and when I saw that we'd be going to Normandy, I'm like, yes, here we go. Nope. Then the campaign was just a hit and miss in my opinion. The multiplayer though was really fun. I actually liked the multiplayer. It was just a fuckery. Because the multiplayer you could literally just go around with any gun except for a shotgun with incinerary. With just I can't even pronounce incinerary. Incinerary shot. Incendiary. That's fuck you guys. I don't know. Cod World War II game. I might even put it. Actually, I'm gonna put it at C. Because the zombies as well, they actually introduced zombie sledgehammer games, and the zombies was just a pile of dirt. Except for the first map, the Final Reich, it's actually one of my favorite zombie maps. And then after that, every DLC map was just terrible and hopeless. So, moving on, Infinite Warfare. I'm gonna put it at D. See, this is the funny thing. I've actually not played the Infinite Warfare campaign. I still to this day won't touch it after Black Ops 3. But also because I just don't want to touch Infinite Warfare. The trailer got dislike bombed like hell. The zombies, except for zombies in Spaceland, and I don't mind Raven the Redwoods. But after that, every other zombie map was terrible in my opinion. I'll put it at C because a lot of people talk about the campaign as one of the best since Modern Warfare 2 at its time. Next we got Black Ops 4, and this is going to E. No campaign, so okay, cool. That's really shit. The multiplayer was just not really good at all. Wasn't even fun. And the zombies was meh at most. Otherwise this game would be trash because the zombies was kind of okay. I didn't mind it. The elixirs were kind of fun to have. The maps were cool. Blood of the Dead was the Easter eggs disliked, but I don't mind it for high rounds and shit. 9, probably one of my favorite COD zombie maps as well, so that keeps it at E. I'm gonna put it at E. Next we got Modern Warfare. Okay, now Modern Warfare and Warzone I'll put together because I mean Warzone at this point is its own game bundled with the two games, but I'll start Modern Warfare. I'm gonna put it at B. It had a really good campaign, okay, a very good campaign, and the multiplayer was really fun. Okay, I've got some multiplayer videos on my channel playlist. Go watch it, guys. A lot of fun. The Modern Warfare multiplayer. And then that's really it. The Spec Ops was not really fun for me. It's kind of like one of those games where I might just put it at A. I might put it at A because its multiplayer is fun. It's not as ridiculously difficult to play as the next game I'm going to talk about. Warzone I'm going to put at B because I don't like Warzone. I'm not a Battle Royale player. I don't like Warzone, so it's going to B. But I'll still play it here and there. It's fun, but not really my cup of tea. Modern Warfare, it's kind of like, I like it, but I don't have a connection like I had with COD 4 Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. But it's still a fun, good game to play. And the last game we've got is Cold War, which is still getting content released, so it's hard to really decide what it is at the moment. I'm gonna put it at A. The campaign was pretty good. It felt like we're going back to Call of Duty Black Ops with this campaign. The multiplayer, it's kind of meh. I still go and play it here and there every day, but it's not enjoyable because of the matchmaking is horrible. Some of the maps aren't even that fun. Like, I'm pretty sure most of the on-disc release maps aren't my favorite at all, but the DLC maps have been a lot better. And then they got some throwbacks from the old Black Ops games, which are actually fun to play, which keep me going. But the zombies is where it's at for me. I think the zombies it's decent. It's not Black Ops 3 hype levels. It's not Black Ops 1 levels, but it's actually, but it's just not there. It's still fun. It's better than playing Black Ops 2, okay? It's still got its fun game modes like Outbreak, which are cool. The maps, in terms of the round-based ones, I'd put as Mauer Toten, D Machine, and then Fire basically, really. That's those are the 3 maps we've got, and in that order is. But guys, that is my COD tier list. If you disagree with me, cool, let me know in the comments which you would put in which spot. But yeah, essentially that's it. I kind of tried to go over the games, not in depth, otherwise we'll be here for an hour, but my personal experience with these games and what I felt made it good, what I felt made it bad. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next year or something. I don't know, whenever I hit the record button again. Peace out.